Context: village court and judiciary. The first thing that comes to the mind of most people when they hear the word village court is panchayat. In fact, panchayat and village court are not one. The people of our country have been acquainted with the panchayat since ancient times. It is known that panchayats were more prevalent during the British rule, although the British did not want or did not give the responsibility of justice directly to the panchayats. Mukha or Moral was then the head of the panchayat. The function of the panchayat was to settle local disputes. But history shows that in the early 20th century, in 1919, the power to adjudicate both civil and criminal cases was vested in the Union Board through the Bengal Rural Autonomy Act. Since then, the idea has been going on with the judiciary. The head of agriculture is a large population of our country living in villages. Due to low standard of living, illiteracy, socio-economic background or any other reason, the rural population is naturally not very familiar with the various aspects of modern and current law. Village courts are the lowest level of justice in Bangladesh. Village courts create opportunities for disadvantaged people in rural areas to get justice. As a result, the rural population does not have to go to the city for litigation. The speedy and easy administration of justice by the village courts greatly reduces the intensity and extent of disputes and makes it easier to maintain a peaceful situation in the society. And the cost is reduced. As a result, they do not have to go to the city. On the other hand, there is no complication of small cases in the courts. The court was constituted under the Village Courts Ordinance, 1986 and is a conciliatory court. Subsequently, the Village Courts Act, 2006 was enacted as a separate full-fledged law, then extensively amended in 2013. The village court was created to complete the judicial process. Whatever will be in the application form. 1. Name of the union parishad to which the application is being made. 2. Name, address and identity of the applicant. 3. The name of the union in which the crime took place or the cause of the case was created. 4. The nature and extent of the complaint or claim, including the summary. 5. Remedy sought. The applicant will sign the written application. The type of application will be: 1. The application form will be in writing. 2. The name and address of the union parishad to which the application is to be made. 3. Applicant and defendant must have name, address and identity. 4. If there is a witness, the witness must have name, address and identity. 5. Incidents, reasons for occurrence of incidents, location of the incident and name, time, date of the union must be present. The type of complaint or claim, must be valued. The amount of damage, the remedy sought must be. The relationship between the two parties should be mentioned. 9. Witnesses must have a role. 10. If the case is filed late, the reasons should be mentioned. 11. Must have the signature of the applicant. 12. Must have a filing date. Cases that are not tried in a village court in a criminal case, if the accused person has previously been convicted of a felony by a court of law by another court. Complaints in civil cases that are not heard in the village court, when the interests of a minor are involved or if there is an arbitration agreement between the parties to the dispute or if the government or local authority or a government official or if any unnatural person were charged against. Justice and law courts are a sensitive issue. Courts are a separate system. Arbitration has been a continuation of British and Pakistani rule. Questions arose about the activities. Local government is basically a part of the governance department. The judiciary should be completely separate. Judgment is often questioned by elected representatives under party banners. Moreover, Justice is often not established by force of political influence and power. So let the village court be above all questions, let his rule be the rule of law and the establishment of justice.